I want to talk a little bit about consoles, game consoles. These are video games that get played on TVs. Okay. This week,
what are those?
You will learn, Ben Fox Rubin. This week, Sony announced that PlayStation Now, which is an okay service they offer on PlayStation 4 and Vita and a few other platforms, I think. They just announced that service, which streams games to a device and lets you play over the internet, offloads all the processing, I guess, on like a mothership somewhere where they have like render farms under.
You've already lost me. Good
you don't understand what I'm saying? It's fine.
All I know is there's spaceships and aliens involved, and it's pretty awesome.
Right, and you upload the virus to the anyway.
Yeah.
So you pay $20 a month. It's sort of like Netflix. You pay $20 a month, and you're able to stream what feels like a 400 or so number of titles on PlayStation 3. So that's how they sort of solved the PlayStation 3 backwards compatibility void that was there. They said, okay, we're gonna not let you put the discs in the console. We're gonna let you stream all those PS3 games. So that's how they do it.
How good is the streaming?
It's a great question.
Yeah, because you can stream like a movie, lickety split.
It's a one-way street, right?
Right. Yeah. It's a one-way street.
This is a two-way street. There's data going up.
Yep.
Most of the data is coming down, but there is some data coming up, and those are the inputs that you do on your controller. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. It started out real bad. It started out not good at all. My first initial impressions of PlayStation Now was poop. It was a poop out of 5. Now. It's a little better. And
so
now
what is it, like poop plus 1?
Yeah, it's like 3.5 poops out of like 5. It's not bad.
We're still in poop territory.
It's still on a poop scale.
All right.
You gotta rise above the poop scale.
All right.
It's tough. It's a lot of crap out there. So it works a little better than how it started, but I think for $20 a month, it's still maybe too much to ask.
Yeah, in terms of the whole backwards compatibility.
Yeah.
I mean, Xbox. The games are free. I mean, if you have the games, they work and it's free. You're not paying an extra fee.
Right.
I feel a little gypped if it was like this was the only way I'd be able to play my back catalog of PS3 games.
It's because you're 100% right. That's there's a lot of games on PS3 that I personally didn't get around to playing, and there's games that I own. Like I've one of the games, Heavy Rain. Took me a while to play that. Now I can't just pop this in. I guess I could hook up my console again, but
who wants to do that?
Who wants to do that nonsense? Everyone's thrown theirs out anyway, as it is. So this is an okay solution. $20 a month is a lot of money, but I think they're almost there. They're almost at the spot where streaming games is a thing. You do need a really good internet connection.
Yeah,
you can't just do it on rink-a-dink Wi-Fi.
You can't have the low-end cable or DSL connection.
Like you can't have that entry-level FiOS 5 down, 5 up, or whatever it is.
No. You got to get that 50-50.
I think the minimum is 25. At home, I have 75, and that does it as good as it's going to get. I think.
But that's a pretty high-end plan.
It is high on the higher end.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's too much money.
I mean, 50-50, and that's that's pretty pricey.
50-50, you're going to do okay, but you're going to spend some money. So. Yeah. I don't know. Do you think cloud gaming has a future?
I mean, yeah. I mean, like I'm a fan of Steam in terms of using their service, but I don't.
But a lot of that's not really cloud stuff, right? Like
I guess it's stored. The games are
your saves are stored in the cloud, but you have to physically download the games.
Yes, that's true. Yeah. In terms of like actually like a Netflix type service. Yeah, that seems to be kind of a pain, because if you live with a family of more than 2, and they're all using the internet, it
starts to put a strain on
the
pipe.
That whole idea of having 50-50 connection,
that
only works if you're the only one using that connection. Right. If someone else is streaming Netflix or playing video games elsewhere, that's gonna be a crappy experience, right?
Yeah, they all drink your milkshake a little bit when it comes down to that. What are you? I know, Ben, you're not the biggest gamer. You stole a bunch of games from me.
He uses my Xbox 360.
Look at this.
It's mine now. I paid for it.
He bought it off of me.
Two of his victims in the same room.
I did give him his entire. I gave him my entire catalog.
I gotta think that like this $20 a month thing, doesn't it seem overpriced to you? Like, shouldn't it be $10? Like, everybody likes $10 a month for streaming services.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, that seems to be pretty regular.
It is kind of
video, whether it's music.
It's a different category, right? Music and video are
but these are their old games. That's their old catalog. They had already squeezed out all the money that they were going to get from them.
Oh, but they could squeeze so much more.
I agree with you.
I know that.
Here's
but
what
still.
I think they should do, and you're not wrong. What they should do is they should offer people who have a PlayStation Plus subscription a discounted rate for it. I think they should do that, number one. Number two, I think the starting rate should be, if you want to do $20 a month, fine. Give me a discount for doing the year. They had a temporary one. It was like $100 for the year. And I believe 3 months is $45, which... It's way better than $20 a month.
A little bit more palatable.
That is.
So that's the move. Like, I don't know who these people are paying per month. Like, I don't know who does that. I don't know anybody who's like, oh, I'm going to pay another $20 again and not get like the 3 for 1.
Yeah, you have, even a hardcore gamer, you only have so much time in the day.
Totally.
Assuming you're spending your time on PS4 games. So how do they justify paying that extra $20 for old games?
Right, so you need to have a PS4 to access this.
Right.
You need to have a certain sort of device. Like, where's the balance?
Right.
I don't know, but that's sort of the deal with PlayStation Now. Now it's coming to PC, so you'll be able to plug in a DualShock 4 into your computer and play that service on your computer as well.
Is that a big deal? Is that important?
Well,
that it's coming to the PC?
Yeah, it opens it up to people who don't own a PlayStation 4, right? Like, anybody can play the games, basically.
Right, and your computer.
But wait
really
a minute. It's only PS3 games.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
Your face says it all.
I mean, look, but there's a library of pretty good games on the PS3.
For sure.
It's a pretty stocked library.
It's there, and they offer.
I would agree. It's still expensive. It's
a lot of money.
You're just trying
but you're talking about
squeeze
over
so much money.
Yes,
out of
absolutely.
old catalog.
Yeah, are they old?
Disney?
They're last gen. They're last gen though. They're not like these aren't PS1 games.
I don't know.
I
feel like they already made the money off of it though. They already did the budget.
Oh, they can make more money.
They
can always make more money.
What is the matter with you guys?
People use it.
This is so funny.
I know. It's like, stop giving them money.
Be like, no, this could be even more lucrative.
Yeah. I can't say I disagree, but that's the situation we're in right now. I think playing them on PC there's a special sort of thing about that because everyone has a computer, and you don't need a super high-end computer because you're just streaming stuff essentially. So I think it opens it up to a different audience who maybe doesn't have a PlayStation as it is, and now they can do that.